Oh, goodness. Are we live? Ha. 1 second. I was just getting dressed. I had to grab a quick shower. Went hiking earlier, and I didn't want to sit through this whole stream covered in sweat. But I think we made it on time. I think the clock still said 8 o'clock when I hit start streaming. 1 sec. Oh, and I see you guys have discovered our new Mar the Star emote, courtesy of F Kim. Oh God, it looks like I've been crying. I swear, I just jumped out of the shower. It was a last minute call. I'll be right. Wait, just trying to close the door, get everything all situated. See my smiling friend shirt. Oh, it actually kind of shows up without being totally see through. All right. Ahoy there! Oh, this hat is no good for streaming. I'm just going bald. All right. How we doing? How we doing? Invisible hat. And this is all zoomed in from earlier today. We don't need to be quite this zoomed in. This is probably uncomfortably close for most. What if I were to open my camera hub and click this button a few times? That's a little better. Hello everybody. I guess we could probably put out a quick tweet to let people know. Let's see. TomarStream is live. It is live for the next hour anyway. For the next hour anyway. Come join in. Come join in. That's good, right? Twitch.tv/Tomamoto tweet. All right. Hey, come on, Snot, you're going to call me late, Mar? At worst, I arrived at 8:01. At worst. Tomar streaming so fast, he should change his name to Flojo, Mar. Thank you, Harold Crow. I don't know what to make of that. All right. Go to dashboard. All right, cool. I have all my Streamlabs events properly embedded now. Oh, look. Kunks. Blowing Kunks. Thank you for resubscribing for 9 months. Where's my jaw harp? No. Where's my jaw harp? No. I mean, not that warranted a jaw harp necessarily, but it got me thinking. But thank you very much, Kunks. And thank you, Big Bouncing Bongus, who subscribed now for 7 months. And who just says, Tommy. Thank you, but Big Bouncing Bongus. Tomar streaming is okay. Tomar goes crazy on 420. It kind of is like a 420 stream, isn't it? But I mean, I'm not using you guys. I'm not using. I swear. Let's see. Can't believe I finally caught a stream, says Laszlo0, a first-time chatter. Feels good to be here. Thank you for dropping by. How big was your hiker gang today, asked Dylan. How'd you know I hiked? Oh, wait, I guess I said I hiked. It was just me and Gent today. It was a two-man uphill cruise. 419 stream goes hard. Tomar, I want to not wish you a happy birthday. Orange Joe, I've never been so grateful to not be wished happy birthday. You have no idea. Dylan says, you literally said it. I know I said it. Because I did go on a hike today. I just forgot. Okay, I'm getting everything. Yeah, I was gonna say Jaxie's pregnant. I haven't been doing much 420 stuff. Assuming I ever did. It's mysterious. Maybe I never did. Emma Memer, thank you. I like to keep it vague. Emma Memer, thank you for resubscribing for 10 months now. Thank you very much. Tomar, please either scream or whisper this message. Oh, okay. Tomar, please either scream or whisper this message. Welcome back to Tomar play some silly games and have some epic fails. Stay tuned. And that's the end of Emma Memer's request. None of that should be taken literally. I don't even know if we're gonna play any games today. We'll see. We're gonna do a nice like hour-long stream. I do have some plans for later this evening, but I wanted to focus on the fun stuff, interacting with you guys, and of course Tomart Tuesday. Curry Live got Tomar tingles. All right, let's see. Cheer. Thank you, BM Farts, for the 100 bits. You got your jar harp from Cracker Barrel, didn't you? No, I didn't. I bought it on Amazon.com. You know that one obscure website, Amazon.com? Babe, Tomar gonna be a day. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Well, thank you, Wolfzilla. I'm excited too. Dylan has gifted a sub to Lightning Dean of 6 months. Amazon.com. Oh, Tyler. First time chatter, Freezy's GTM says, this is definitely me when I. And then we've got, let's see, Sudemoji James says, can you do a head shaving stream? I think it'd be really good content, pogtent. Good content, pogtent. If it like if I just lathered up my head in shaving cream and we just did this, why not do it in a kiddie pool while I smash my ass into the water? Might as well. That's front page material from what I hear, from what the old Twitch lords have told me. Let's see. Thanks for the gifts. Oh, okay. Let's see. Shave Chris's head. Well, that's his business. Tomar, where's Xanta? Where's Xanta? Like, did I hide him? Xanta is here deep in my throat. Tomar, how's it voice acting, mango farming, and stealing money from Chris's wallet? I don't do much of the latter two, but voice acting's going great. So, that's who I'm. So the reason why I'm just doing an hour-long stream today is, looks like Adam's back in town. Excited to see him, and this is the first time I'm gonna have seen him since he got back. So, that's what I'm up to later tonight. And Corey's still in town for I think another week, so odds are we probably won't record Undertale till he goes home, because right now we've just been kind of stacking up the Corey content. But I'm looking forward to getting back to Undertale. I know that's what some of you were thinking. That's why I bring it up. I'm just happy to have my friend Adam back. Yeah, that you guys heard the secret that Adam back. I think there already is a Corey and Adam crossover that got recorded today. I won't give you any more information than that, but I heard that at least an hour of footage has been recorded with, I think it's Corey, Lyle, Adam, and Chris, obviously. I'm falling behind here. Chewbacca, thank you for resubscribing for 11 months, which totally deserves a jaw harping. But where did I carry it off somewhere? Is it just under my keyboard? I see, this is the curse. This is one of my worst habits. I don't know if it's the ADD or if it's just me, but I do a thing where I just pick things up and fidget with them without realizing it, and then I'll put them down anywhere else in the house or even outside sometimes without realizing. My jaw harp is lost. I really want to look for it, but I don't want to leave the stream to do it. Also, did you guys notice my tight, closely shaven beard? Jaxie helped me clean this up. We've got like a little bit of shape here now. You can see my upper lip. Look at that. You guys never see my upper lip. Toit beard. It's toit. It's toit like a toiger. Uh, Tomar has lost polygons. What does that mean? Speaking of which, I haven't dropped frames. Tomar is neurodivergent. I mean, I guess if ADHD counts as neurodivergent, then I suppose that's correct. Tomar, don't forget to bring the Jew harp with to the recording session if you find it. I could. We've been getting a lot recorded lately. There's definitely not going to be a lack of raw footage coming up. Dylan says Tomar is the most neurotypical guy I know. Oh, surely you jest. Let's see. Hey guys, this joke where we chat like normal and pretend like TomarStream didn't go down is hilarious. Wait, what? Is there something going on? Also, but thank you very much, Chewbacca. I'm gonna beat my chest like a gorilla in absence, as is the tradition in absence of the jaw harp. So thank you, Chewbacca. Chewbacca. And then we've got F. Kim. Thank you for the dime. Hello, Tomar in chat. Tomar, how is Sid Meier's? I don't want to. Sid Meier's pulverizer 6, and it was a blast. We've played a ton. We played hours and hours. You guys probably haven't even seen even like a quarter of the footage yet at this point. I mean, I don't know, but we recorded a lot of Civ. I can't wait for more Undertale, says Moxie Trucks. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Can't wait for more Undertale. Your papyrus is golden. Oh, thank you so much. I was proud of it. I was proud of how it came out. I really was just having fun and getting into it, and then I listened back to it, and I'm like, wow, I put a lot into that papyrus out there. But I am happy with how it turned out. Adam Beck Secret Leak Party. I guess this is the place to show up if you want secret, inconsequential leaks about Oni Plays. Let's see. And Tyler, as is the tradition. Thank you for resubscribing for 11 months, the maximum amount of months that anyone has ever resubscribed. Right up there with Chewbacca. Cheer. So Noble Nuggy, thank you for the 111 bits. Tomar, you beautiful goose. What would you do if you woke up to find that the Only Place channel posted a supercut of every time you've said your own name on stream? I mean, they probably will by the end of all this. There's the compilation street, as far as I know, compilation videos and complete videos tend to get the best viewership on the whole channel, as opposed to just like our regular sessions. You guys seen this, by the way? I don't think that Nalgene makes these anymore. You can see it's pretty beaten up. But I always really liked these because it's like the whole idea of the design. It's like a bike bottle, so it's got this little thing that lets you pop it and open it up. God, it's taken some scrapes. Anyway, it makes it easy to take it out, take a swig, and then you can lock it and then use one hand to very easily like put it back. I don't know. Obviously, like the typical bike bottle is a pretty good design. This is just a little more airtight, but I always thought it was a cool design. It just never caught on, so I think they gave up with it because it wasn't selling well. But I'm rather fond of it, and it has a nice little metal lock, so you can get it really nice and secure. You see, Diego Brando says, I love complete series. I always run them in the background. I think that's exactly it, is that people prefer stuff where they can just put on long form content and work or study, or God knows how you get any studying done listening to stuff. I mean, I couldn't, but everybody's brain's different. I don't do well with distractions. I wish I could listen to stuff while I worked. It usually just doesn't work out for me. Jaxie does it all the time. She's fine. So I know it's not a universal thing. I just can't do it. Oh, Hassan Feferoni asked, "Did I miss Tomart?" Oh no, I always wait until at least 15 past the hour to start Tomart. Let's see. I've done an entire work day with the Witch Hunt complete series. It was great. Glad to hear it, Chiefner. Is that the is that the complete series where we actually finished it? Where it was me, or was that just the one with Chris and Zach? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to find out that I was missing. That'll just make me sad. The new content meta is just throwing on a long compilation vid for white noise. Hell, if it doesn't work now. I guess that is the new content meta, Tyler. The full 8 hours. Oh, of both combined, says Snack and Akiwaki. Wow, that's a lot of witch hunting. And I'm Wizard Dolphin's background noise at work right now. Very impressed. Very impressed, Wizard Dolphin. I'm sure you get a whole lot done while listening to me ramble. I'm probably the easier thing to tune out. Bowl Roll, thank you very much for subscribing with Amazon. I'm sorry, with Twitch Prime. Does it matter which one I say? It's the same company. I always thought the new content. Oh, Dylan says I always thought the new content meta was short form content because people can't focus on things for more than 15 seconds at a time anymore, me included. I mean, it's kind of both, huh? It's like that is like the mobile centric thing right now is to just try and copy TikTok and create super short form like Vine like content. Although nobody says Vine anymore. When are the Tomar coins going to be released? What is that supposed to mean? SCHR 0841 SCHR 0841 computing. That was like a cheat code or something. That put me into a trance. I feel like 10 to 20 minutes is good content length. Not too short, not too long. That was once like the sweet spot, but perhaps no longer. Tomar's proprietary streaming platform, of course. T Demon 111, a first time chatter, says Tomar, Tomar, and he means it. Or she means it. Who knows? Probably he. I've seen my demographics. I know it's mixed, but odds are in my favor here. Tomar, where is the Canada hat? First time chatter spam coins. Why? I know you guys are proud of your coins and your new Mar the Star. Can we all have a moment of silence for Mar the Star, who was lost from the Sonic fan character wiki some 7 years ago today? Please, everyone, pay your respects to Mar the Star. He lives on. He was reduced to a simple character on the Sonic joke character wiki, which is, as we all know, inferior to the Sonic fan character wiki and considered beneath it in the Sonic character cast system. I guess the top of which is the canonical featured in-game Sonic characters. Then directly under which are the Sonic Archie universe characters, and then everything else below that. That's how it works, right, guys? Should we take a moment to talk about Sonic 2? Has anyone here seen Sonic 2? You know what? Let's put a pin in that. I have some real choice words to say about Sonic 2. Uh, but but before we do that, uh, I think we should do Tomart Tuesday. I'm gonna open a new window here, and we're gonna go to let's see, to the twitter.com, that whole thing, and we're gonna search Tomart. Let's have a look at some of the latest Tomart. We got some good stuff. All right. So starting from April 12th. This is the first one I've got. Uh, Let me share this screen real quick. We got our good old window capture. We'll hit properties. Chrome Tomart 7. Here we go. This is the one. There it is. Here, let's full screen it so it fills out the window better. No, we're not supposed to scroll ahead. No. All right. Now here we've got this. This one's by Mary McLaughlin. McLaughlin. I think that's how you say that. We have a TomarStream at Tomart NFT Chad. That's a fun little drawing. It's I believe this is me in my classic trucker hat, my patented Sennheiser headphones. Got the white in the beard. This is the iconic Tomar NFT. Thank you very much for that, Mary. If you're here with us in chat right now, thank you for contributing. Does Mary? I won't dox you. I know that that looks like a real name. You don't have to identify yourself if you're here in chat, but thank you. Uh, then we've got this one from Owen785. Owen, I don't know if you're here, but this is a very cool. They went and they're doing some 3D art, and they made a Tomar plushie. And they were trying to figure out how to unstretch the texture on these legs, but I think it still looks pretty good, and I wouldn't have noticed that if they hadn't pointed it out to me. Oh, there's Owen. I see Owen chewing in chat, chewing around. Choo choo. Thank you for looking at my art, Tommy. Very good stuff. This is, yeah, so my first ever Blender render. Pretty cool. Cool choice. Really, this is your first. I'm impressed knowing that. I'm too cool for donuts, so I made myself a little. What is the don? I don't know what donuts has to do with anything, but I made myself a little Tomar Teddy resting against an emerald. Why are there so many people chewing in the background? Oh, an alt color fixed. Oh, look, I didn't get this one. This is my first time seeing this one. Oh, and the texture looks marvelous. You did work it out. Fixed textures and improved lighting. Look at that. Very nice. I'll need one of those for little Maya for when I go away on trips. She'll think it's her. Nah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna go with that. Um, but that's very cute. Another lovely addition from F Kim. Tomart loves OBS. Top 10 anime betrayals only on Tomart. I like that one. It's a very novel reinterpretation of the meme, and don't think I don't see that figure, that obvious figure between Tomar and the OBS Studio logo. The Linkara is being summoned yet again and running at superhuman speeds. And don't put this up, or he'll explain to you for half an hour how Doug didn't bring the funny or something like that. How he had to take it upon himself to something, I don't know, narcissism, I don't know. Anyway, and then we've got this cool um, we've got this cool little thing uh, by we have our very own Drawing Blood has submitted this. Hey, there's trouble in Lego Tomartopia since Tomar's claimed the last emerald. Can you build something to save the day? We've got this very fine looking Tomar Lego man holding his iconic emerald with a smirk and a DreamWorks eyebrow, and then he's got those classic Lego knees, or I guess Lego hips. Legos don't really have knees, do they? Someone pointed out that he has a front butt, and then Sean replied with "damn straight" and this image. I just wanted to point that out to everybody. Uh, okay. Thank you very much for that, Sean M. Drawing Blood. I always appreciate your contributions as well. F. Kim threw in a little last minute one here. Hope Tomar won't slap me for this. Probably will. LOL. It's a slobs joke. Only on. I mean, it's a room joke. I mean, this is relatable. I'm not mad at you at all, F Kim. There's a reason I retweeted the other one. I feel such a fervent. I feel so betrayed by Streamlabs. It's gonna take me a few weeks to truly get over that. I should have just been using OBS Studio all along. Streamlabs probably has no business in the fat client software department. They managed to take a very solid product and make it perform very shoddily. And maybe it's me, maybe it's just my computer. I have you know, a Gen 6 i7. It's aging. I don't know if maybe it just can't keep up with the demand of this thing. But again, when I'm in OBS Studio, my CPU usage is it's idling around 2 to 3%. When I used to use Streamlabs, it would be like 10 times that. Uh, so you're tearing me apart, Streamlabs. I can't even do it. What's a good Tommy Wiseau voice? That was almost like a shitty. It was like Tommy mixed with like a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're tearing me apart, Streamlabs. You have to say it really like French and like unenthusiastically. You're tearing me apart, Streamlabs. You're there. That was still better. Tomar was so. We should do a collab, me and Tommy. What do you mean Tomar said the N word? What N word? I did not. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Chris. That's for you, Drawing Blood. Tommy and Tommy. Tomar, you can't say. I didn't say anything. Someone claimed in the chat that I said something bad, and I just said that I didn't. There's nothing to clip. What is with the light that it's. Is it. Normally, I don't feel like I'm this flickery. It's probably just because I have a bright white screen. I'm getting hit with too much extra light. I bet if I. No, it's still acting like that. Maybe I have to make some adjustments to my chroma settings. Dropping frames, Mar. That is actually that's not frame dropping. I mean, it is, but that's not from my connection. That's just from my clunky computer that has way too much crap open. In fact, yeah, you know what loves eating all my RAM and CPU? The million Chrome tabs I currently have open. So let me kill that. Let me kill a few other things while I'm at it. Computer programs, you guys. Don't be weird. Just computer programs, not living, breathing things. Jeez, I know what you're thinking. I know Chrome is cursed. I should stop. I should just make the switch to like Brave or true open source Chromium or something. Oh well. This computer is in need of an upgrade. It's got a great video card and everything else is like 6 years old. I mean, I hope to catch everything else up in due time. I have the advantage of, because I use this so much for Twitch, I think I can take at least a partial business deduction. I have to look into that. But I mean, I pretty much do just use this for like streaming and work stuff. Anyway, I don't need to go through my taxes with you guys. It'll be fine. Tomar, did you just read out their address? What, Kunks, what are you talking about? You didn't mention Firefox. No, I use Firefox too. I don't have anything against Firefox, but Firefox I run proxied so that I can still access non-work related things while I'm connected to my VPN, so that I keep Firefox separate. Uh, did you guys know that you can use just about any SSH service as a SOCKS proxy? It's true. I mean, as long as forwarding is enabled. Uh, Tomar's main browser is Edge. Not true, FKim. That's a lie. It's a total lie. Tomar, what are you doing on Tor? I don't do Tor. I don't spend time on the Onion router. I don't even know what that stands for. What was that? I never used Tor. uh, Donuts are traditionally the first thing you're meant to make in Blender. Oh, I get it, Epic Owen. That I actually did kind of know. That's what it totally went over my head, but that makes perfect sense now. Let's go to AskJeeves.com. Hold on, you guys. I need to ask Jeeves whether or not people still use Ask Jeeves. Let's see. Does Ask.com still exists, right? Oh my god, it does. But they got rid of Jeeves. Jeeves is totally gone. What did people have against Jeeves? Jeeves was just a working man. He was a career butler. His father butlered and his grandfather butlered before him. He was very proud of his work. And they fired him. I think that's pretty vile. You're saying Jeeves retired. I don't know. Then I get a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling something nasty happened to Jeeves and it's all been covered up. That's just what my instinct tells me. Tomar, go to Ask's image search and type in blue lobster. In 5th grade, we would do that, and there was an image of a topless woman holding a blue lobster. All right, well, I have to check. I can't check live on stream, though, just in case it turns out you're right. Well, let's see. If we go to ask.com, I'm going to miss Jeeves. They don't even have an image search anymore. What the hell? Is this just a money laundering scheme now? Who the hell uses ask.com? I'm going to type in blue lobster and see if it just gives me web. There's no other tab. There's like a web tab and then nothing else. But there's some cool blue lobsters you can buy, apparently. I don't know what that's all about. Yeah, ask.com is like, it's broken. That sounds like something to clip. What do your worst. Clip whatever you want. Ask.com. Yeah, you know what? I should ask ask.com. Who uses ask.com? Let's see. Who still uses ask.com? Do people... This is a Quora question from 2017. The apparent answer, according to ask.com, is that nobody uses or has ever significantly used it. And yet, this Wikipedia says ask.com reached 100 million global users per month in 2012 through its website, with more than 2 million downloads of its flagship mobile app in that year. That's no way. That sounds entirely fabricated. Who the hell downloaded in 2012? Like, maybe what? Did even like 5% of people have smartphones yet in 2012? I guess by 2012 people were starting to pretty commonly have them. I feel like smartphones really started catching on around 2000, 10. I was gonna say, was it just a virus? That just doesn't make sense. Nobody would have downloaded the Ask app. That just doesn't. That's terrifying to me. There's some deep rooted like money laundering, like mafia scheme behind all that. As of 2014, the mobile app was downloaded more than 40 million times. It sounds like they like ran a scam, like they wanted to appear popular and they like hired some firm to make it happen. I I'm sorry, I get very suspicious when I hear stuff like this. I'm not tremendously into conspiracy theories, but some stuff just doesn't add up, and this is one of them. The idea that Ask Jeeves, that the Ask.com mobile app was downloaded 40 million times by 2014, only about 3 or 4 years into the paradigm of smartphones. I'm just, no, it was already dead by then. It doesn't make sense. Tomar, are you going to play the Sonic Roblox game Sega helped make? Asks first time chatter Goodburger. Um, I mean, I've never played Roblox. I bought stock in it and regret it immensely. But I hope it bounces back with the rest of the economy, so I'm not selling. Maybe I'll buy a little more. Maybe I'll do that. But I've never played. Look, I got a tip. I got a tip from someone. I won't say who. And I decided I'll buy a few hundred. It wasn't a ton of money. I bought a few $100s worth of Roblox stock just to see what would happen. But yeah, I should buy the dip. I agree, Dylan. I think Roblox is going up, 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 up. Even if it's 20 years old or whatever. uh, let's see. Illegal insider trade, Omar. It wasn't an insider thing. It wasn't someone from Roblox that told me to buy it. I just wanted I've been interested in IPOs, but you know what? I bought in much more significantly on the Unity IPO. You know, Unity like the game engine, and that did work out well. Uh, I also bought some Snowflake, and it also worked out well. So Roblox was, we'll see. Long term, I bet Roblox will be fine, to be honest. I'm not a guy who day trades. I buy stuff usually with the intention of holding for at least 5 years. Uh, I didn't insider trade. Why are you saying I should be in jail to be in 2D? Oh yeah, also, oh goodness, I've missed a bunch of stuff. I got too excited. Uh, Thank you, by the way, Owen, for the $5 tip. I don't know if I properly thanked you there. Peter Griffin Gaming 420. It's 419 though. I don't get it. No. Peter Griffin Gaming 420. Thank you for subscribing with Prime Braves games. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months now, earning your second Tomar Emerald. Tomar is always on the darkest of webs, claims Braves games. Not true. Not true. Usually on the free net, the clear net as they call it. Uh, the clear and open internet with normal DNS servers. Tomar dances in the moonlight. You should do a way. Thank you for the 100 bits. You should do a Wayback Machine stream sometime, bro. Tomar, I recently listened through the new Best of Zach's Hypotheticals. This is Taco Cat 36, by the way. I keep getting ahead of myself. I'm getting used to the new format here of my messages that come in. I'm gonna move this down a little too. Oh, I can't. Oh, well. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the new OBS setup, you guys. Anyway, there we go. I can click this stuff, so it's obvious what I've read. I should use that feature. All right, Taco Cat 36. Thank you for the 100 bits. We get Dr. Diarrhea, first time chatter, who asks simply, "Is that the Joshua Tomar?" I can assure you, it is not. I mean, it is. Tomar, I recently listened through the new Best of Zach's Hypotheticals video, and it made me realize that quite a few of them are about you having a nightmare child, but you always say you will care for it no matter what. You will surely be a great father. Also, you will be able to change your Twitter bio to voice actor, father, creator of blah blah blah. Uh, I mean, I probably will add dad or father or something into there. I feel like that's something to be proud of. It will be a significant part of at least the next 18 years of my life. Hopefully, you know, the next 30 or so. I don't know. 30, 40, 50 till I die, maybe. Uh, but especially those first 18. Are you going to be hungover from Wednesday's annual 420 and Thursday stream? We all know you're going to burn the house down in your iconic Tomar Hotbox Supreme, says Jay Ortega. No, honestly, probably not. You know, Jaxie can't do any stuff like that while she's pregnant, so I'm trying not to overindulge too much myself. Uh, Tomar, I think you should watch a funny video from Hugbees. It's pretty good. Also, when will you let the kids out of the basement, Tomar? I don't even have a basement. No one has basements. It's California. Uh, so they would have already drowned down there because the water table's too high. Jaxie is 420 friendly. Oh, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Um, that's pretty base. All right. 2062 is a long time for Grandpa Tomar. I hope I am still alive as 2062 as Grandpa Tomar. Let's see. 2062, that's what? That's 40 years from now. So I will be 76 and still doing these streams, I'm sure. I won't have to use FaceApp anymore to make Oldmar. I hope I look better than Oldmar. I'm not counting on it, but I hope I do. Tomar, you made some dad jokes relating to 420. You've already appropriated the dad joke. It's not appropriation. I'm basically a dad already. I mean, basically, without having to do any of the work yet. uh, we're getting close. Tomar, put 4 numbers in the stream title. Yeah, there will be a stream 99.99. We're still going to be doing this in 2077. No, I have no idea. Father Mar. I'm looking forward to being Father Mar. Let's see. Tomar Punk 2077. Exactly. By then I'll have a cool cybernetic arm and I'll probably have some famous movie star in my head. Maybe it'll be Keanu, maybe someone we don't even know about yet. Someone who's being born as I say this will be the biggest action star in 30 years. That's probably true. Uh, how do you feel about audio clips from Oni Plays on TikTok? Jay Ortega, how do I feel about it? I mean, I generally have a pretty belligerent attitude towards TikTok in general. So it's like the fact that it's mostly like people stealing other people's content and like making stupid faces over it. It's kind of par for the course. It's not whether it's Oni Plays or anything else. It's not my cup of tea. Just found this Twitch off your YouTube page. Love your stuff here. Oh, well, thanks for the $5 tip, X Squatch Mojo, and thanks for dropping in. You picked a perfect time to come by. We do these streams twice weekly. By the way, now you know what? We do these streams twice weekly, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Pacific. But I was going to say, my stats say 44 minutes in, we've only dropped 30 frames. That is a half second of frames total. But there is something saying encoding overloaded. Again, I don't know what the cause of that would be. Uh, did I ever try upgrading to a 1080p? I don't think I did. I don't know why encoding would be overloaded. I really just think my CPU is it's taking a dive, you know. Let's see, what's using up all our CPU? OBS Studio is the main thing. That's fine. Windows audio device graph isolation. That seems okay. Yeah, there's really nothing too intense going on. OBS Studio, I don't know why it has to work so hard if it's using the built-in NVIDIA encoder, though. Something just doesn't add up. Your your settings are set on ultra. Go down to low. I It does say to mess with my presets. I don't want to do that while I'm streaming though, right? I feel like that's going to screw with something. But I'm going to look anyway. Let's see. If I go to output and it says the preset is quality. Not max quality, but quality. And we're doing the max bit rate we can do. But we're using the NVIDIA encoder, the NVIDIA H264 encoder. Man, I don't see why it wouldn't be able to keep up with that. Oh well, I'll figure it out as we go. Wolfzilla's giving me like a whole like fanfic to read right now. Super Tomar 64. Let's see. Tomar, let me ask you a poisonal question. Let's say you have a pet. You, Jaxie, all your friends and fans love your pet. One dark and stormy night. Oh, should I tell this like a horror? One dark and stormy night. Out of nowhere, your pet looks at you, says, Object class, Euclid. Oh, sorry. Object class, Euclid, in an Irish accent, after which it starts talking nonsense as if it's reading off a dossier. By the time you try to understand what it's talking about, it's finished. It's the next morning. As you're having breakfast with Jaxie and reading your newspaper, Jaxie tugs at your beard. Tommy-sama, look at this quick. She shows you her phone. It appears to be a live feed of a horrific traffic accident. There seems to be something running really fast and destroying vehicles in its path. It's rampaging in a straight line down an interstate 15 miles from where you live. Is the premise that my pet, which could be my real cat Noodle, is like being mind controlled from another dimension, or is just a trans-dimensional being itself and is now going on a destructive rampage, destroying cars on the freeway? What would I do? Is that the hypothetical? What would I do? I would. I mean, I would hope to have plausible deniability that was my cat, but because I feel like I would be held somehow responsible, even though that seems unfair, considering that my cat up until that point was just a perfectly ordinary, well-behaved house cat. Well, well-behaved is generous, but a perfectly ordinary, bratty, selfish house cat. Let's see. Jeff Cree, thank you for resubscribing for 7 months. Tomar, do you ever feel bad for attacking a high schooler and a Frenchman in Egypt? I mean, no, I don't feel bad. I mean, mainly because I didn't ever do that. Yeah, that's really the only reason I don't feel bad. Thank you for resubscribing, though, Jeff Cree. As usual, Tomar looking for ways to claim plausible deniability. Aren't we all, Pink Experience? Aren't we all? Noodle and Zach have melted together by accidentally clipping into each other in your kitchen. That actually has happened before, Snack and Aki Wacky. It wasn't pretty. We had it took more effort than than one would want to put in to separate them. Oh, Moxie Trox, thank you for the gifted sub to Saint Boo. I was rewatching JoJo and heard your voice during the Anubis arc. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm that little Anubis fellow. I'm Khan the barber. I hope you enjoyed that little surprise, Jeff Cree. Let's see. First time chatter from Philopulus says, "Did you hear about the live-action Minecraft movie starring Jason Momoa?" No, I didn't. Well, that reminds me. I wanted to speak my piece about Sonic 2, which I guess is not necessarily a popular opinion. I thought it was terrible. I hated it. I think there were a few redeeming things. I liked Knuckles. I didn't really I didn't like any of the human characters. I like Robotnik. I generally love Jim Carrey, like his performance. Even a lot of his bits were pretty cringy to me. And I get it. This is a kids movie. This isn't for me. I don't have to love it, but I thought it was big step down from the first movie. I thought the first movie was like I was surprised the first movie didn't just completely suck. Yeah, Knuckles is kind of light Worf in terms of his like character. I would agree with you, Jav Dempsey. Worf light. um, but yeah, like, I, ugh, I did not like it. All of the live action, like all of the scenes that had zero Sega characters in them, I would have been content if they were just excised from the movie. Excise seems like a good term because that's what you call it when you like remove a tumor, right? I don't think that we needed like I had like I didn't even recognize the main human characters from the first movie because they left no impression on me from the first. Like when everyone was like all those characters were in the first movie, I was just like, really? I don't remember any of them. Like even like the main dude that was like running away with Sonic, like I guess I couldn't even remember his face because I'm like, is that really the same guy? Did they like replace the actor? Like I couldn't there. I don't need them. I didn't need that second movie crammed into my Sonic the Hedgehog movie about like a fucking wedding. I didn't need that. That's my hot take on Sonic 2. I'm sorry I'm not with you, Mr. Butt Chuckle. I know when I have fun. I'm not incapable of having fun in a movie, but I thought Sonic 2 was an objectively bad film. And I know it did great in box offices. And you know what? I bought a ticket. I went and saw it just this last weekend. But I did not like that movie. Oh, I did not like that movie. And like and when I say I don't like the live action stuff, I didn't like most of the other stuff either. Like I again, it's like I kind of like I was trying to find things I did like. It's like I liked Knuckles. I liked some of the Robotnik stuff.
No talent, mediocre piece of shit.
Say it all you want, Captain Squiggles. I support your right to an opinion, but this feels right, says Captain Squiggles. By the way, thank you, Taco Cat, for the 100 bits. Tomar, do you have any funny stories about Noodle? Probably, but I can't think of any off the bat. I'll let you know if I do. I mean it, Taco Cat. I'm not just trying to shrug you off here. I really can't think of anything off the top of my Coleslaw LP. I'm gonna get some lucky people here. Um, yeah, I don't know. It felt like a waste. Sonic is one of these golden things, right? Where despite the fact that they churn out bad game after bad game after bad game, where the good games are literally like the rare outlier exceptions, and yet people are so attached to these characters, and I get that. I'm one of those people. I cared enough about this movie that I have this opinion right now because like I grew up on Sonic the Hedgehog too. That those characters are like their designs are so iconic that we care about them even though they occupy mostly garbage content. And I feel like there's so much potential with that franchise to this day because people feel that way about the characters. I just I want more. I'm sorry. I know it's probably stupid for me to expect Hollywood to give me the awesome epic like but I really it's like my favorite parts were like, like Sonic and Knuckles snowboarding down a mountain, like cool video game kind of action moments. That's what I wanted. I wanted a movie that was mostly that, I guess. I wanted a cool action movie. And I wanted Tails' backstory was so like throwaway. It was like he's like, well, I was on the other side. I was on another universe. And I saw you on TV, and I was like, hey, I thought I'd show up. That's it. That's all the backstory Tails gets. And then Knuckles was the only thing that like seemed like kind of trying to do it right. I don't know. And I do think Idris Elba did a good job with him. Like I don't have any real complaints about that character. Uh, some of the other stuff felt really campy, like the owl, and honestly, even just like uh, it felt like there was like kind of anime acting in the middle of a live action movie, and that just it felt really discordant to me. Just my little opinion. Three beautiful arcs. Uh, I don't think I've spoiled anything in talking about what I'm talking about. I think I've tried to be pretty generic in expressing my opinion. So I'm very sorry. No, the bar is set low for these movies. I know exactly what you mean, Nahuel Marico. I did not go in there expecting a masterpiece, but there were far more times where I like groaned at what was happening on screen than I could have ever expected. Uh, let's see. The fact that Moxie Truck says the fact that Robotnik didn't take off Sonic's shoes and take a big snort of his stinky blue feet disappointed me and ruined the movie. I don't know what I wanted, you guys. Maybe there really is no pleasing me, but I thought the first movie was okay. Like, not amazing, but I thought it was good. I thought it was good enough. And this felt to me like a huge step back. Like a step back from the first one. Uh I thought the way to go would be like to go more Sega with it, to go like, look, now Dr. Robotnik has the big mustache. Now Tails and Knuckles are here. Now we can really lean into the Sonic part of Sonic as opposed to the whoa, Sonic in the real world part of, this universe they're creating. But it felt like the real world wound up being more getting more screen time than the Sonic stuff. I didn't like that. I just didn't. Uh, that's where I stand on the Sonic movie. Dude, Sonic in the real world. I mean, that is what it is. I don't mind that. I I'm always for like creativity. Just everything felt so campy, like in a bad way. I don't know. It's like I keep going in loops. I'm like, what did I expect? But obviously, something other than what I got is what it comes down to. I I I thought that they would be like, oh, the first one was a good, did so well, and we thought it was gonna flop, and like, thank God we like changed the designs, and 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 it's like I feel like nothing was learned. I don't know. You'll probably you'll probably fly by in the Sonic rants. There's some contact details on joshtover.com that might be a better route to get in touch. Oh, great. I mean, I don't think I've said anything where someone can tell me I'm like wrong. I'm just saying how I feel about the movie. Uh, let's see. I main Khan in the JoJo fighting game. I can't believe you voiced him. You still play the like Dreamcast slash arcade JoJo fighting game? I I I do like that game, and I always forget that Khan is actually a playable character. In that way, Khan might be the only. No, that's not true. We went over this another time. I'm also Tank Top Black Hole, and he is also a playable character in a fighting game. So I'm at least two playable fighting game characters out in the universe. I think that's a pretty cool thing to be. Uh, Play the JoJo arcade game. I have. I mean, I originally played it on Dreamcast, but I've also since gone back and played it in an actual arcade and on MAME, of course, because it's hard to find arcades that have that game. It's pretty old. Oh, you're saying play it on stream, Jonathan Joester. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. And by the way, it's 9 o'clock. I'm not going to cut the stream, but as soon as I hear a knock at my door, I might head out. Um, Hank Hill, you're what? What are you? I don't know what you're going with there, Cold Cable. Uh, am I excited for the remastered All Star Battle? Is that what they're doing? Are they just remastering All Star Battle, or are they actually gonna like do an? I had been under the impression that they were gonna make a new All Star Battle Frosty Train, and I was hoping, maybe they add more characters, maybe they get their boy Khan back, but perhaps I'm being too hopeful. He is too. It was like it made sense to have characters like Khan back then when like that entire game was pretty much just based on part 3, but and I bet that like that was even a recent arc when they were developing the game because he is still one of the more obscure characters that made it into the main roster. But I don't know if I'd see Khan making it into All Star Battle with 7 other parts to compete with, all full of like fan favorite characters. Uh, it's a remaster. Oh, so Toby confirms they are going to add new characters, mechanics, stages, and anime VA. I could only hope to be involved, but I won't get my hopes up. What I will keep my fingers crossed on, though, is that when Part 7 comes around, I'll get to audition. Part 7 is my favorite. It used to be Part 4, and but you know what? At least I did get. I think I've mentioned this before. I didn't get it obviously, but I got to audition for Okuyasu, who was the character I would have wanted to audition for. So at least there's that. At least I can say I gave it a shot and lost, to a more worthy competitor. Let's see, Captain Squiggles. Oh yeah, let me go back here real quick. Midwest Trip. I'm sorry, I missed your comment 11 minutes ago. By the way, thank you for resubscribing for 2 months. But also, Midwest Trip says, Tomar, I'm a huge fan. I've listened to every single stream on VOD. I always miss them live because I'm in a very different time zone. But I'm here today to say hello, and I'm a big fan. You're my favorite streamer, hands down. Thank you very much, Midwest Trip. I'm glad that I noticed your post before too long, before we ended. I thank you so much for showing up, Midwest Trip. Okay, Taco Cat. Captain Squiggles, thank you again for the 777 bits. Grim Word, thank you for the 200 bits. Who would you cast as Earthworm Jim in a live action film? Obviously Hank Azaria. No, I haven't thought about it. The only Earthworm Jim voice I know is like, I guess there's the one from the game. I don't actually know who that is. For all I know, that's like the creator of Earthworm Jim's voice going, groovy, groovy. No, sorry, not Hank Azaria, Dan Castellaneta. Thank you for